Alright guys, so I don't know if there's a glitch here, but I had to change my SD card. I was running out of space, so I'm not sure where we left off, but here we're going to go ahead and start and open this Wampee up. And I'm just go ahead and cut this. This is, as I keep mentioning, you know, these are kind of hard to find, at least the name varieties. So what is interesting too is this Wampee here and this Razzlequat and these little orange berries or gin berries are all related. So they're all kind of like related in the citrus family. So it's kind of neat to think that they look so different, but they're all kind of in the same family. Anyhow, here's the inside of it. The variety I have, it doesn't I'm not really seeing any seeds. I think I used to get some, but now for some reason it doesn't make any seeds. Or maybe I thought I was getting seeds before and I wasn't really paying attention, but there's no seeds in these. So this is essentially a seedless Wampee. Now the fruits are kind of small, but I guess the trade-off is you don't have to worry about a seed. So let's do a bricks test on this. I think I might need a little bit more juice. All right, this is actually close to, it's looking like close to 18, which is interesting. Okay, pretty sweet. I left these on for a long time, so maybe they're really sweet, you know. But the size of it is about 2.5 centimeters. And this is what the inside looks like. Cutting into it, it does have like a strange kind of curry leaf scent to it, just like the orange berries or gin berries. And we'll go ahead and sample it. So towards the center of the fruit, it's a little bit more sour. Towards the skin or rind, it's really sweet. What you normally do is kind of peel the fruit and eat the flesh. Spit out the seed. There's no seed in this one. I was able to just kind of split it in half and suck out the fruit. So pretty tasty. It's such a unique flavor. It is really tasty towards the rind, or it's really sweet. I've got like a mix of sweet and sour actually with these. So it does have around, it looked like it was like 17, 18 bricks, but it had a amount of, there's a certain amount of kind of sour in there too. I think I'll try another one. Let's cut it this way. So again, seedless. You can kind of see, and I'll show you with the macro lens. It has those segments sort of like the Razzlequat. And you should be able to just peel it off like that. If you didn't want to just slice it in half, you could just kind of peel it like that. And then, so that's what it looks like outside of the peel. Right there. And you can almost break it up in little segments, see, like that. I'll go ahead and eat it. I like that balance, and balance of both sweet and sour on that. Really unique flavor. Last thing I think I've got, oh, you've got these muntingia, calabura, strawberry tree fruit. These are normally really sweet. They taste like cotton. These are pretty tiny. They're around a centimeter, maybe 12 millimeters. And They're really small. They do taste like cotton candy. And the yellow ones are a little bigger. So this is what it looks like here. And I've kind of gone over these before, at least the yellow ones. But I don't think I did a bricks on them. You see all this itty bitty tiny seeds right there. So each one of these fruit can, you know, potentially grow like hundreds and hundreds of trees. So that's what it looks like. Let's do a bricks. I know this is going to taste good. It's going to taste sweet, and it's going to taste like, to me, cotton candy. Or something like that. So this is... Wow, this is super surprising. I don't know why it's only registering at 13. Weird. I thought it was going to be higher than that. So maybe I'll go ahead and taste this, see how it tastes like. Teeny tiny crunch from those itty bitty seeds. I think because there's no acidity or sourness at all, it actually just makes the fruit taste sweet. I mean, whatever sweet is in there is just enough to make it taste like a nice sweet fruit. So, that's interesting. I thought it was going to be a lot higher. Let's try. These jujubes are my favorite. This is a honey jar, and excuse me. This one is a sugar cane, and you know when these things are ripening is when they get these spots on them like this. So they'll go from basically green to spotted, and then they'll start kind of shriveling. I like them when they're just getting the spots like this. I think that is kind of peak flavor. So this one is a little early still. I can just kind of set this one out and wait till it ripens. So when you pick them, as long as you pick them and they're fully formed and starting to sort of like turning color, you can let them ripen on the table. So this is my favorite one. I started to cut it earlier, but this is the honey jar. This is my absolute favorite jujube. Sorry, let's measure it. This one is right at 3 centimeters. And these ones, you can tell it's the honey jars. They usually have the really flat, kind of rounded seed in it. Crunch. It's got crunch. It's got honey flavors to it, obviously. It's juicy. A lot of jujubes are kind of dry and taste sort of like dry apples a little bit. This one it's juicy. It's fun to kind of bite. It's like a tiny apple, but it doesn't necessarily just taste like an apple. It has its own flavor. Like it's got this honey kind of taste to it. I mean, I love eating these. Now the sugar cane, let's see, this one is, I don't know if I can do a bricks on it. There's just not enough juice, even though I'm saying it's juicy. I don't know if I can pull enough juice out of it to do a bricks test on it. But the sugar cane, it's got a different shape. Instead of flat, it's more like oblong. It is around 3 centimeters also. These are really good too. I'm just preferring the honey jar right now a whole lot. Let's taste it. Totally different flavor. It has, oh my gosh, almost like a date. Like a date, a date flavor to it. If you've had dates, like the dried dates. This is not as juicy as a honey jar. It's still very good though. Can't recommend both of these enough. Actually, I have quite a few branches of sugarcane on my tree. I think I'm going to start regrafting more of the honey jar, because right now I only saw about 3 or 4. I can't remember. I grafted a few branches, but I don't know if some of them died out. But I've got overwhelmingly more sugarcane than honey jars, so I'm going to start grafting out more of those. But guys, thanks for joining me for this kind of pseudo mukbang. At least in front of the camera you can see the fruit and how I describe them. So again, we've got our governor's plum, we got our seedless Wampee, got the rare Razzlequat or Coachella or Mulman, and we've got these gin berries, the strawberry, tree fruit, che, honey jar, and sugarcane. So guys, I will talk to you soon. Everybody stay safe, and I'll see you next time.